Alright, what's up guys, it's Seth here, back again with another video. So guys, today I have huge news that I want to share with you guys. It's so exciting, and it's coming tomorrow. So guys, if you read by the title, which I'm pretty sure you have, and that's why you're clicking on this video, Animal Jam is bringing out a new land. I cannot make this up, I'm not kidding. Animal Jam is actually bringing out a new land, and it's coming tomorrow, which I think is insane. So in like a minute or two, I'm going to show you a little sneak peek they showed with me, because I get like they show me a few previews and stuff as a Jam ambassador, but I'm gonna show that with you, and it's coming out tomorrow guys, which is insane. Like, that's less than a day away. Animal Jam is gonna release a brand new land, so I'm gonna show you that video. And also, if you check out Animal Jam's channel, Animal Jam also has a sneak peek showing off a little bit of the new land. Now I don't know what it looks like fully, but I assume it's pretty awesome. And I guess I'm just gonna have to wait till tomorrow. And yeah, I'm so excited for tomorrow because we're gonna get a new land, which I think is crazy. So yeah, if you guys don't already know, if you haven't seen the Animal Jam like sneak peek, you should definitely watch that. It's called Sneak Peek Friendship Day 2018, ends tomorrow. But anyways, tomorrow Animal Jam's gonna add like a little bridge here. So like in the sneak peek, HHQ is standing like right here, and there's a little bridge going from here to this new land, and there's this little icon. So I'll show you. It was this little thing, and it was right here. It was like right, or maybe a little lower, like right here. So I think that's crazy. So what is this, guys? What is this? And by the way, let's keep in mind, I've talked about new land for the past couple years, because the last land, believe it or not, we had is Kimbara Outback, and that's getting close to, I think, 5 years. It hasn't been 5 quite yet, but it's getting super close to 5 years, which I think it's just really weird, because it feels like time flies, you know? Like, I remember that new land coming out, and I remember being like super stoked, because I wanted to do a bunch of glitches on it, because I used to like love doing glitches, and then when it came out, I wanted to do glitches, like glitch on the waterfall. But yeah, and by the way, I never noticed this armor, you can walk and then it will like shoot out little hearts, so that I think is pretty cool. But anyways, guys, so yeah, I've been such a big fan of lands, and I've been talking about lands, and I'm so glad that they're actually releasing a new one. I just can't wait, because I honestly, I'm kind of just like speechless, you know, because it's just been a while, and I didn't think they were gonna do this, but I think that's so cool, you know. And alright, so we're gonna try to examine this image and see what it is. So right here, it looks like a kind of like a fortress, or maybe I don't know if this is true. Like, I could be looking at this completely wrong, but it kind of looks like a ruins or something. I say like a lot, I know, but those are either lights or water. I think this is like water going down the side of it. So maybe it's like stairs up into like ancient ruins, and then there's water running through it, which is pretty cool. Or I honestly don't know, because like this is I'm sure it'll make sense once I actually see the new land, but this is puzzling. Like I might have to wake up early tomorrow. Like, I don't know what time they released the updates actually, but I want to see it like bright and early, because I do not want to wait like out through all of school to see this update, because like that will kill me inside if I have to wait like 6 hours to see this update, because that would just like eat me alive. I'd actually probably have to like look it up on my like Chromebook, which is what the school gives me, like a little laptop. But sadly Animal Jam's banned on it, but it's okay, I can still look at images. Anyways, so yeah, I think this is insane. So it's not the cave entrance, which is strange, because I thought the next thing it would do is the cave, but maybe, hey, if they're releasing new lands now, maybe there'll be a new land up here sometime, you know, you never know. But actually it's over here, and let's see. So okay, so it's this land, by the way. It's this little area, and I talked about this. I talked about it either being this land or this land. Okay, so now I'm kind of tying it together. So there's like water running through this one. I think that's water. All right, it may be like lights or something. I think it's water though. Just hear me out. I think it's water, and also there's water running through this, and then I don't really know about this because it doesn't really seem to match. I mean, maybe the green is that, like, yeah, I can understand how it could represent that land, which I think is pretty cool. But we'll see, like, cause the flags don't actually represent the land. Like, that one just represents like a landmark in the actual land, and same with this one. So maybe that's that little building on the sneak peek is just a land like mark, like a landmark, and this is going to be something inside of the new land, but we'll see. And also let's see, the new, if they add another land, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself because I don't think they're gonna add a new land yet since they just released one. We probably have to wait a couple years for that, but you know, they could put a new land here, and that's where I thought it was gonna be here, but then they had that little room that they added, so I was like, oh, they can't put a land there. And I was thinking about here, and I haven't really thought about it in a new land in a long time, because they've been releasing a lot of new adventures, so like it keeps you busy. And like my like kind of theory on it is like adventures are basically the equivalent to lands. Like if you look at an adventure, like it is completely massive, and the only difference between this and like a new land is this one doesn't last forever and you can't go to it on the map. And also you have like a task when you're in this land, you have a task to complete. But yeah, so I used to want a new land, but then I realized that they release adventures, and then they have cool new dens that always come out. So it's like you don't really need new lands, you know, you can always just hang out at like a brand new den. They release dens all the time, which I think is pretty cool. I remember when Animal Jam like had none of this stuff. Like it was like 2011, it was like Square One, and they were missing all of this stuff. And like over the it's been 7 years. I mean, that hasn't quite been 7 years. It's been six and a half years. That is just crazy to think about, how I've been playing Animal Jam for 6.5 years, and some people have been playing Animal Jam close to like 8 years, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, Animal Jam's come such a far way, which I think is really cool. And so is my Penguin. My Penguin's come a long, long way. I actually didn't have this as my main look for like up until like 2014 or 2015, which is kind of crazy, you know? It's kind of insane, because I used to have this little wolf look, which if I look back on it now, it was awful. And I also had just an Arctic Wolf look. I know, I was one of those people that had an Arctic Wolf. No shade, because now Arctic Wolf looks have gotten like so creative. Like this one is like, but mine was just completely like red top hat, spike collar, and it was the most basic thing ever. But yeah, guys, so let me know in the comments what you think of this new land, and I hope you enjoy that little sneak peek I showed you. And I am just so excited. So let me know how excited you guys are, because I'm kind of dying inside. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not to be over dramatic, but I'm waiting. I'm gonna stay up all night and just pull an all-nighter just to see the new land. I don't want to exaggerate or anything, but that is exactly what I'm gonna do, because I remember I don't want to keep bringing up nostalgia, but it's just coming up because it's just nostalgic. I remember in 2013, I was young. I was 11 in 2013, which is crazy. So yeah, you guys can probably guess my age now if you haven't already. Wait, yeah, you can probably guess my age. But anyways, I remember being 11 and then like getting on and thinking how cool it was, and then they released the kangaroos. Like I think it was either the same day as the new land or not too soon after. Or maybe I'm thinking of cheetahs. I don't know. It was one of those two, and I remember getting a cheetah and then having that like cool little animation. I would play it over and over again. Man, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about how everyone like swarmed the new land and everyone loved it, and this same thing is gonna happen, because I had never seen a new land come out besides Kimbara Outback, because I mean, it wasn't originally all these 7 minus Kimbara Outback, or like all these 8 minus Kimbara Outback. It was like a couple, but I only saw all 7, and then I only saw Kimbara Outback. And the oceans. I'm forgetting the oceans. I also did see the oceans get added, but man, I'm stoked, to say the least. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, and tell me, please, guys, tell me in the comments what you think of this new land. Are you excited? Are you happy? Are you nervous? Just tell me your reaction, because I just need something to do while I'm waiting for the like adventures to come out. You know what I mean? Like I need something to occupy my time, so I don't like just die of boredom waiting for it to come out. You know? And honestly, I'm glad that they didn't like they did a little like sneaky stuff, like mystery, so you didn't know for sure there's a new land coming. And they talked about like the missing stone and stuff, which kind of all correlates back to this, but they didn't like outright say they were bringing out a new land, so I didn't have to like wait for too long. You know, I'm finding out they're adding a new land like a day before it's happening, which I think is pretty cool, because it lets me like not have to count down the days, you know, like I can just know that it's coming out tomorrow. Because I remember when they released the Oceans, it was like a week or two in advance, and I was just like, man, I'm gonna have to wait a week or two. I remember when the Oceans came out, I couldn't get in the Oceans for like easily like a day because I didn't know about the ability to change servers because I was so young. So I kept trying to get into like a server where everyone was getting generated into, so that there was no way I would be able to click the adventures fast enough because everyone was in the adventures at that time, and I remember not being able to get in. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in my next video, and this new land is gonna be awesome.